What's going on, everybody? This week I will be showing you how to turn a cigar I cannot talk. How to turn a cigar box like this into a jewelry box. Stay tuned. I'm doing this tutorial because a friend from my roller derby team made me a very special gift. We got into a conversation about what she wanted to do for the Relay for Life, and I gave her an idea of doing a nautical themed painting. In the midst of giving her an idea for her painting, she actually painted something that had meaning to it to me, but she did not know. My grandmother, who passed away, loved turtles. I told her that it's ironic that the turtle that, out of all turtles that she chose, was a sea turtle. The turtle that is on my grandmother's grave is a sea turtle. I am doing a thank you. This is for you, Rachel Ransom. Everybody goes by their W name. This is for you, Ransom. Thank you very much for that gift. I appreciate it so much. So this is the stuff you'll need. Let's get to it.
Things you'll need are paint, stencil or other decor material, brush, paper towel, adhesive, mirror, felt, hair rollers, Mod Podge, cutting and measuring tools. Start by removing the labels or any adhesive material and start sanding it immediately afterwards. If you don't have a hand sander, use just regular sandpaper. Next, coat the box with a primer so that your colors will pop. Once the primer has dried completely, start your painting process. I'm starting mine with a black coat in the inside. Be sure to apply your paint in even, thin layers so that the paint will dry quickly and give you a quicker time to apply the second coat. After your first coat has dried, apply a second coat. Next, I want to paint a gold trim around the box edges. The gold paint that I have is a little too opaque to apply directly, so I am going to put a yellow down as a base coat so that the gold will come through better. Now that I've completely trimmed in yellow, I will go back over the yellow in the gold. I know it's hard to tell here, but I'm going back over the box with an eggshell colored paint. The white from the primer is a little too bright, so I need to tone it down. I wanted to create a ring holder, so I picked up a couple of foam rollers from the Dollar Tree. I don't need the whole thing, just the foam roll part. I'm using scrap cardboard to create a border for the ring holder and one of the rollers to measure the height so I know how far to cut. And I will continue using the roller as I go along for the width and the length of the box. Now that my cardboard is cut and measured, time to hot glue the two pieces together at a 90-degree angle. I'm using felt to cover the cardboard. Using the same cardboard cutout, I will measure and cut the width, height, and length needed to cover it. I'm also slitting the corners so that it will cover easier. Now I'm just using a bit of hot glue to adhere the felt to the cardboard. Now just trim off the excess material. Apply hot glue to the base of the cardboard cutout and place it inside of the box. Next, I'm cutting a strip of felt the same width of the rollers so that I can cover them. Then I wrap the strip of felt around the roller so I know where to cut it, and I use that first cut to measure more strips the exact same width. Next, add a strip of hot glue to the felt and start wrapping it around the roller. Now place a bit of hot glue at the base of the roller and start placing them in the box that you've created previously. I picked up a cheap mirror from the Dollar Tree, and here I'm just popping off the frame. And next I will apply a bit of hot glue to the top of the box and place the mirror on top. I decided to put a gold stencil on top of the jewelry box, so I started off just as I did previously with the yellow, and I went back over the yellow with the gold. Now I'm going to cut some cardstock paper to the same measurements as the sides of the box. Next, using some Mod Podge that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, I'm going to apply the cardstock to the side of the box. I'm also going to apply some Mod Podge to the inside to give the paint a protective coating. To give the cardstock a distressed look, I'm using one of the leftover rollers with a little bit of paint to and apply it around the edges of the box. I decided to go back with some low grit sandpaper and rub the edges of the box to make the paper more flushed with the edges. And then I went back over with a little bit more paint. Next, I took apart a clothespin and hot glued the backs together. And I painted the front the same method with the yellow and gold, and the outside with a black trim. After the paint has dried completely, I put a little bit of hot glue on the back of the pin, placed it on the front, and now I have a lever. I got this idea from another YouTuber, but I can't remember where I saw it. And lastly, I sprayed the box with some clear enamel, and I'm done.
Alright, so not that hard, right? I feel like I always say that after the video ends, but everything that I'm doing, I really am doing because I don't want everything that I'm doing. I'm really trying to do it so that anyone can do it. Again, if you have any comments, suggestions, anything that you want to see me make, anything that you have any questions about, I'm always looking for anything that anyone had, any kind of input that someone has to say, whether it be positive, negative, whatever. I don't care. I have relatively thick skins. I see you guys really enjoyed that DIY bathroom video. I got way more views on that DIY bathroom. That's awesome though. I really appreciate it. My subs are going up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when I started this because I just needed, honestly, a creative outlet, something that I wanted to do that I felt like that was gonna put me into something I'm passionate about. And I didn't think anybody was gonna watch my shit. I I really didn't. I did not think anybody was gonna watch my shit, but I am very, very surprised that I'm getting the input back that I'm getting. I'm surprised, and I'm really thankful. I'm not even lying. I'm so thankful, and I appreciate it. I hope you guys stick around. I really got some really, really, really good ideas. I got so many ideas, but not enough time. There's really not enough hours in a day. Days need to be a little bit longer sometimes, because some days I'm ready for that shit to be over. But I'm having fun as always. I hope to share more content and creativity with you. So until next time, much love.